Hey YouTube, and how's it going? It's your boy Stealth, and we are back with another Minecraft video, Road to Wii U Edition Episode 4. We've been having such an amazing time recording this, guys, so I do hope you've been enjoying it. If you do, please help me out with a like rating, because it supports the channel, and it's greatly appreciated as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this podcast.
Yes, and today we are returning with Minecraft Road to Minecraft Wii U. We're not on Minecraft Wii U yet, but I can get quite excited about that every time I think about the release coming very soon. Hence what this series is about, Road to Minecraft Wii U Edition, where we talk about many topics and many questions that you guys have regarding the Wii U Edition and upon its release. So we cover a ton of information, a ton of facts, and discuss a lot of things as well. And well, with this episode today, we have some very interesting topics like always, so without further ado, Stealth, go ahead and start us off with our first topic.
So yeah, I guess we could sort of lead into this. So first of all, we know that Title Update 31 is officially in certification for the Xbox as well as the PlayStation, which is obviously fantastic news. But we do have the release date for Wii U Edition, which is December 17th. So we can that sort of already confirms that TU31 will be available for the for Wii U Edition at launch, because like I said, I mean, certification doesn't really take that long, usually like 4 to 5 days depending on how fast Microsoft and PlayStation is. But Wii U is has we already have the release date for that, so I mean we could sort of already assume, like I said, that Wii U will already have Title Update 31 with the release of the version, which is pretty exciting. So with that said, it definitely makes you wonder what the tutorial world will be like for the Wii U.
Yeah, so, we want to talk about the tutorial world a little bit, but backtracking back to what Stealth was saying about the release, so that's kind of like next Wednesday, what we're kind of thinking, but we also got to understand the fact that America usually is a little bit later on getting it. So if you're in America, it may be a slight delay on when you see the Wii U Edition hit the stores and TU31 updates brought to your console. But that's always the case. People, in other countries usually get it quicker. And then I think the last people that get it are in Japan. So if you're in Japan, it's going to be kind of, you're going to get it last probably, but who knows? The certification testing and the updates kind of range in different times, so that's something that I'm kind of a little bit, I'm analyzing carefully, because I want to make sure I get to play TU31 as soon as any other person around the earth gets to play it. So but getting back to the tutorial world, it only makes sense though that the Wii U is getting released with TU31 because they're near the same day, and it just is logical. But the tutorial world is going to offer a lot of cool things, and I think it's going to be able to introduce. See, we know with TU31 we're getting a new world that they teach us everything in. So they always do this with major updates because they have a lot of new items. They have a lot of new things introduced into the game. So that be the case, we're going to have to learn how to use all these things, learn how to adjust to the new biomes. And we already seen a screenshot of the tutorial world that's going to be newly introduced, and it looked phenomenal. It even showcased new biomes off in the distance, so we know there's going to be new biomes. There's going to be everything concluded into one set area, and there's also going to be music discs to hunt. So that's going to be cool because it gives us a whole new playing experience, not only to learn, but also hunt music disc and have an enjoyable time while learning about all the new additions that they gave into the game, such as the water temples, the elder guardians. And let's not forget, guys, they did kind of not add command blocks and a few other things that we were really looking forward to, which kind of is strange because that wasn't in the changelog. So that's a whole nother topic on its own though. And a bit of a disappointment there, and I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they just forgot it in the changelog or what, but still, command blocks is a very hard thing to introduce in console. But that's not the case. Back to talking about the tutorial world, there's going to be a whole new, range of things to kind of figure out. And how would that work? On regular consoles, you're going to have, you're going to be able to play however, but how will it work with the gamepad? How will they introduce it and teach us how to play with the gamepad? Will it be any different on Wii U because of the gamepad? Will the world be slightly changed or I don't know. It's very interesting. What do you think, Steph?
Well, because this is a podcast, I'm going to sort of sidetrack real quick.
Okay, sure.
TU19 tutorial world did, like I said, introduce a tremendous amount of new features. It was fantastic.
True.
However, it also had a Easter egg, which was Stampy's lovely world, or Stampy's house, which
Right.
was pretty cool.
Right.
So it makes you wonder, what type of Easter egg will they
Oh,
implement in this new
that
tutorial
that is
world?
very true. They actually do from time to time add YouTubers to the
Yeah,
world, and
YouTubers and other cool stuff.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so it'd be cool if me and Stealth ended up on that list. But yeah,
Right?
go ahead and continue.
But like I said, it's really interesting to see what type of hidden stuff that they will add in this tutorial world, and how it will all equate to the Wii U version, or how it will all transition over to the Wii U edition. And I'm really curious to see how this gamepad will function, and how it will all just what we'll be able to do crafting wise, and which features will be able to basically work with the pad itself. I think it's all gonna be really unique, and I feel like more than ever, the tutorial world is gonna be extremely important, specifically for this version of Minecraft, because we've never had an experience like this before. Right, we're used to like just a regular controller, right? Just like the
Right.
PlayStation and the Xbox.
Yeah.
We've never had anything remotely close to this, pun intended. But I think it's just gonna be a really crazy experience, just to see how it all is, just how they are able to make this really work together. And hopefully the gamepad does work well with Minecraft. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on the gamepad and the tutorial world?
Well, I mean, we did slightly talk about the gamepad in the last episode, which it is definitely an interesting thought, but how the gamepad is going to be introduced with the tutorial world, how they're going to teach us how to use the gamepad is definitely going to be unique, because we do know they are features that can switch the gamepad from the TV, or you could just play Minecraft on your gamepad while your family members watch TV. So it's definitely an interesting thing how they're going to, and what other features does the gamepad have? So that's a lot of things there that they may throw at us that we are not even prepared for. And that's the thing with Minecraft Wii U edition, guys. We might get some things that we never expected upon release of this. So that has me excited, because I know 4J Studios likes to throw in some secrets, likes to throw in slide in some things that they
Oh
don't
yeah,
usually put out there. So that's the thing, going back to the change log. They're probably going to throw some secret things in TU31 that we
they always do.
exactly. So that really got, that's getting me all up in a frenzy on wanting to make sure I analyze everything carefully when it comes out, and I make sure if they did add a Nintendo exclusive item or something like that, then we can be the first to realize that and get down to the bottom of it and see what they're doing, because they don't always announce their little secrets like this. But overall, that's kind of my final thoughts on it.
You know what? I just keep going back to Easter eggs for some reason, because I feel like they're gonna sort of slide in like Mario or Luigi or something,
Oh,
something
yeah.
Nintendo related in this tutorial world. They just have to.
It might be like a little bit of an Easter egg. See, that's the thing. The tutorial worlds are definitely intriguing when it comes to Easter eggs,
Yes,
because you
that's just
never
the
know.
perfect place. That's the perfect like foundation to sort of like sneak stuff in.
Yeah, it really is.
But
But
yeah, those are my final thoughts. I think you nailed everything. It'll be really cool to see how this gamepad just sort of revolutionizes the universe of Minecraft. So I really can't wait. So next subject, I think we're gonna talk about servers for
oh
Minecraft Wii
man,
U
how is
edition.
this gonna happen? I see countless comments like, "OMG, you said servers were coming at TU31. You lied." I'm like, "Hold up, guys! I never said servers were officially coming. It's just something that should be here." And I did talk about Minecraft Realm, but servers on Minecraft Wii U edition is definitely something that it's controversial to an extent. How are we gonna play with, how is that gonna work on Wii U? How is
But
multiplayer gonna work, and how is servers gonna apply?
But you know why it's so controversial? Because we know it works. We've
Hmm.
seen it with Pocket
Yep.
Edition. We know like the
Yep.
formula works. They just
Of course it
they
works. They just don't do
they
it.
just don't do it, right? So we know this is something that isn't like, we're not just like pulling this, we're not just BSing this. Like, this is stuff that can really happen for all of the versions: PlayStation, Xbox, Wii U, obviously.
Of
This is
course.
a formula that does work, that servers could happen. We don't know the price. I mean, we've heard like rumors and speculations of prices like $10 to $15 or whatever. But we're just waiting for them to finally just, you know, release it,
See,
release
that-
servers. So
That's the thing, man. Like, they have this Minecraft Realm service, which I think is really what's preventing them from giving us servers and anything like that on console right now. And I feel like slowly, gradually, they're going to try to slip that in and make us pay to play on servers via console, which it just seems mind-blowing to me that they would even consider that when they've already said they're going to upgrade the multiplayer, and they should upgrade the multiplayer in TU31, and we should have upgraded multiplayer to say the least. And why can't they do servers? It just makes no sense. I want to be able to go to specified Hunger Game modes that I could just play Hunger Games with many other people that want to play Hunger Games. I want to set up similar to that. I want something like Call of Duty. You have lobbies you can go into. I want to see something like that, but I know it takes away from a set feel of Minecraft, and I know it, you know, it sort of would work, but it might not work. But still, this is something I definitely want to see, dude.
But here's a good question for you as well as the audience, the people that are watching. Now that console is finally caught up with PC with this new 1.8 update, as well as now that Nintendo is on board. So now they have Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo on board Minecraft. Do you think that 4J Studios will start focusing on stuff like servers and other, you know, amazing things that we've been patiently waiting for, like increased multiplayer and other, you know, just, you know, the things that we really want now, now that they're finally caught up and they have like all the major, you know, brands on board Minecraft? Do you think they'll finally start focusing on servers and other stuff like that?
That is very interesting, actually, and I'm glad you brought that question up because it's a very interesting thing to address. So, obviously, 4J Studios is working hard to get these updates out to us, and they are putting a lot of time, and they're trying their best to catch up with PC version, as it seems like. So, it only seems like when they take care of all that and they're speeding through the processes of this, they're speeding through it to also catch up and work on other things. So that could definitely be the case, and I think it's definitely something that, you know, they're gonna have a lot of free time on their hands after TU31 releases, be it if they want to start working on the next update or how they want to go about doing it completely. But yeah, I think it's definitely a possibility for that.
All right, yeah, I mean, honestly, like you said, 4J Studios is working hard with this update. The only thing I don't want to see them do is, you know, focus on like skin packs and texture packs and all this other DLC.
Yeah, they might do that though.
They probably will, but I would like to see them focus on, you know, features that, you know, really they should have prioritized a long time ago. But yeah, anything, any final things we should touch down on in this episode?
I don't know. I think that's about it.
All right, perfect, guys. Really appreciate you all watching. If you did complete and watch this full episode, make sure you hashtag WiiU down below in the comment section.
Yes.
All right, hope to see you guys in episode 5 of Road to Wii U. And take care.
Yes, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Want new Minecraft videos, then you already know what to do. Hit my homeboy Stealth up, he's the coolest guy on YouTube. Man, TNT runs with parkour, and his videos are so live. Man, you know you want to be a ninja, so go ahead and subscribe.